Boom. Okay, and we're good. Let's see what this fucking sound like. All right, cool. Where's my phone at? I'm gonna share you the thing. What's up, TJ? What's good, bro? How's everything? Can you hear me? Let me know if the mic and all that stuff sounds good. All right. Okay. I'm gonna tag you in this. Jonathan. Joe Nathan. Today's guest, I got Joe Nathan in the house, bro. Jonathan Rodriquez. That is right. Your name is Jay Prada. That's how I remember you. Live with Jay Prada. Or Proda. Proa. Yeah. Prada. I think I got that. You know what? I'm gonna call you Live with Jay. No, actually, no. I respect you. I respect you enough to call you Jay Prada. Okay. It's all right. Cool. Cool. And thank you, TJ. I'm happy you can hear us. All right. So we're gonna start in like probably 10 minutes or so. I just want to share the link with everybody. I'm pretty sure Black Rose and Louis C. The C shows will be happy that I'm interviewing you. Is that a thumbnail? Pretty dope, man. Pretty dope. Louis C. Yeah. C show. That's what I call him. C shows in the house. C show. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. 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 I learned something. All right. Okay. Send in messenger. Boom. 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 Send that. I send that. And who can I share this to that people will care about? Yeah. Nah, but I will send you the link. There you go. So I send you the link, and you can just share that in your page and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a good interview, man. I feel very positive. People's gonna be like, yo, they going in. I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt it. So we're gonna start in a few. 7:57. We'll start like at 8:05 and all that stuff. Give enough people to what you call it, settle down and shit. But yeah, we just vibing right now. Vibing with Jay Prada. The vibe is real. It's about to go down. Mm-mm, 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 mm. Brooklyn. Yeah, Brooklyn in the house, y'all. Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Dike? Dike? You speak. No lie though, my other barber was actually Dominican. So like Dike, you don't. Then I was like, yo, stop giving me shape ups, man. My hair does not do that. Stop it. Mm, 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 mm. Oh shit, yo, you see me, yo. Yo, see me? Yo, this is live right now, man. Anything can happen, yo. Anything. Anything, yo. Anything can happen, man. DK, yo. DK. 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 That is the theme of today, or the word of the day, guys. DK. What does that even mean? You Dominican? Are you Dominican? Are you Puerto Rican? Okay, my bad. Yo, stop. Don't get insulted, bro. Oh, oh, my green screen. I can see a little bit of it. There you go. Okay, fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. DK, yo, DK. Hey, Mr. Handsome. Hey, handsome Mr. President. Oh, that's my girl, Katrina. She out here. She moisturizing. You know, she doing her thing. Yo, you moisturize, bro? You have to. Yo, that's it's a part of life, man. Part of life. Oh, we got 4 viewers in the house, yo. You can't hear Jonathan. Why can't you hear Jonathan? Wait, all right, hold on. I want to see if we can hear you. Crap, we can hear you. All right, hold on. We're about to raise Jonathan's voice. Freaking. Hold on, let me see. I gotta hear it on this, on the other. All right, hold on. Let me see. Oh, they can't hear you. Let me see. Let me see. I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this. Right? All right, Jonathan. Like, keep talking. You know what? Keep talking. All right, Jonathan. Like, keep talking. You know what? Keep talking. All right, Jonathan. Oh my God! Why can't they? What is this, bro? What is this? All right, let me see. You do? Okay, so I have to shut up. I have to shut this part off. All right, Kate. Yeah. All right. Well, I fixed that, so that's muted already. So cool. All right. Probably. Let me see. Ah. All right, hold up. Yeah, you must have to keep it on mute. But can you let me see. I would hope that you could talk. Right? For sure. Oh man, that would be just a waste of time right there. All right, hold up. Let me see. All right. Ah, let me see. This is booty cheeks. The fact that they can't hear you. All right, can you guys hear Jonathan now? There's 6 people. Booty cheeks. The fact that they can't hear you. All right, can you guys hear Jonathan now? 6 people. Hold up. Ah. All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me figure something. Oh, they personally they don't like me. That's the sad truth. Oh, that's dope. What's up, CSWA? Can you guys can't hear Jonathan apparently? uh, Hold on, let me do something real quick, bro. I'm gonna figure this out. I will figure this out of why people can't hear J Prada. With the I know I did it. I did it with the same freaking settings that I have here. I do not know why people can't hear. I've been working on this for God knows how long, and people just can't freaking hear. I don't know. I don't know, bro. This is what. This is what I. Oh wait. See us. All right. If you can hear J Prada, give me a yes. If you can hear him, give me a no. Yeah, that will help. That will help me out because I'm freaking breaking this shit out right now. All right, so okay, I will figure this shit out. Let me see something. This is so weird, bro. I don't know, man. It's like the government. Okay, I got 7 people. I got. Yeah. Hold up. All right. I will figure this out. Let me see. Yes, I do remember figure it out. Is he on the phone? No, he's not. But you know what? I will try something. Oh my god, this is excruciating. You know that I can't get this freaking bro, bro. I'm happy you care right now. Let me see. So weird, bro. I don't know. The government. No, this is on Messenger. Let me see. HD Roadcaster default audio output on turn save. It's on Messenger, CSWA. It's on Messenger that I can't. The government, bro. I personally think it's the government that's trying to like. They don't like none of my shit. That's what happened. And call volume might need to be tuned up. Okay. Well, and call volume. Let's check that out. Check it out. What it's all about. Save. Okay. That's good. That's good. Feel that's good. All right. Let me see. You know what? Let me try something out right now. Window capture. J Prada. I don't think you have to go on your settings. Okay. Let's see if this freaking works. Boom. And boom. And boom. Alright. I don't know. No. I'm trying over here, guys. I'm just trying to make this all professional looking and shit. All right. Actually, let me see. Let me see. Can you guys hear him now? No. No. Yes. Give me a yes. Is Prada's phone audio all the way up? Is your audio all the way up, J Prada? No. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is this a thing? Like, yeah, I can most definitely hear you. Let me see. The audio output? Oh my god. Fuck. Damn you, OBS. Damn you. Oh my god. Let me see. Let me see. This ain't cool, bro. This ain't cool. This is booty cheeks right now. This booty cheeks that this is really happening. Like, I thought, wait, I'm not gonna mess with the settings and all that stuff, you know. Output. Audio output. DK, bro. DK. All right, so I'm gonna do this the OG way. This is gonna be the crapping way. So I'm gonna do this right now. Hold up, give me 1 second. I'm gonna no, I'm gonna probably unplug this freaking other shit and. All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. How would I do this? I would never unplug that. Alright. Boom. Roadcaster, devices. Boom, boom. Hear me. Alright. I'm gonna raise this volume up. I'm gonna raise this volume up. Okay. Let me see. Does that work? No. You don't know? Okay. I'm trying, guys. I am so sorry this is happening. But you can't hear it at all. Alright, I'll do it this way. Yeah. Boom. Built-in microphone. All right. Now can you guys hear him? Jay Prada, start talking real quick. You talking?
I can't even hear you anymore.
What?
It's a lonely world.
Oh, hold up. Internal microphone. Very low. All right, so technically they can hear you. All right, let me see. This sucks, man. This freaking sucks. I'm trying to figure this shit out. OBS is like a pain in the ass right now, man. Let's see. Audio. Very low. Can you hear me though? Let's see. Can you hear me now, Jay Prada? I'm trying to do something new, and this is like crazy. It's crazy.
Can't hear nothing. Can't hear nothing.
You can't hear nothing. Okay. Well, shout out to the 4 people. Shout out to the 4 people that's like with me on this journey.
Now I can hear you.
Now you can hear me?
Can you hear me? No.
I can. I can hear you.
Now I can hear you? Yeah.
Yeah, this felt really big, bro. This felt to the absolute.
Okay, good. Well, I can hear myself 2 times now. I gotta mute this thingy.
You gotta mute it?
Man, this is hard. This is horrible.
He's good now. All right, so people say that you're good.
Man.
This is ass cheeks, though. This is horrible.
I'm still. It hears me?
Yeah, they can hear you. Can you hear me though? Felt like in one of those film, like those weird ass calls and shit. That.
They can hear me. Okay.
Yeah, you good. You is Gucci.
Yeah. An awkward call.
All right, I'm gonna see what it sounds like.
This is an awkward call.
Let me see.
I'm gonna realize. I'm gonna like figure this shit out. No, we'll start at 8:30. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start at 8:30. Jay, start talking. Can you hear me, Jay? Jonathan Prada.
All right. I'm talking now. I can hear you.
All right. Oh my god, yo. This is funny. This is awesome. This is awesome right now. This is like funny ass shit.
This is just echoing. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
This is real funny.
All right. How bad is the echo?
Right. I don't know. It's like really late.
How delayed is it?
I don't know. It's like really late.
How delayed is it? All right. So I'm gonna mute that.
About 10 seconds.
10 seconds on your end?
It's like when you try to do commentary with somebody and you have somebody like on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. This is booty chicks.
Really delayed, bro. I don't know what's happening here.
On your end? Like the stream itself is delayed.
We're gonna have to take a rating check or something, or start asking me questions, bro.
So like, you can only hear my voice if it's on your end, or the stream is delayed.
I can hear your voice, but I think I'm hearing mine. And if I mute it, I don't think I can hear you.
All right, let me see something real quick. Let's see. All right, guys. We're going to figure this out because I can't tolerate this shit at all. I'm trying to be professional as possible. Yo. All right, so I turned on my mic on this part. So I'm gonna, let's see. Rodecaster Pro. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put this right here. Oh, yeah? Is that good? Alright, window capture. Facebook. Alright. Boom. What is it? Bro, like it's so weird. Technology is freaking. No, you go up here. Right? Okay. Now I want to know. Can you guys hear Jay Prada now? Like, can you hear him perfectly? Let's see. Let's see what the crowd says. because I can't listen to the stream. You know, like I gotta. Can you go? Can you go on the stream? I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Let me see. Fuck,
Fuck, man.
This is
This
This is
is
whack.
whack.
Yo,
Oh,
this is like booty.
All right. They can hear you? I don't know. Hmm. This is something, man. It is. Let's see. Well, we just chatting right now. We just vibing. Right? We just vibing right now, man. So it's either I use this or I don't, and I'm gonna do like the OG way. So it's either I use this or I don't, and I'm gonna do like the OG way. So it's either I use this or I don't. Okay, I think I know what to do. So what I'm gonna do is just not use this machine till I figured how to use this shit, and from there I'm just gonna let's see. I know what to do. Boom.
All right. All right. I think I figured it out.
We're gonna have to start this thing over again, bro?
No, we don't have to start nothing over, man. We don't gotta start nothing over. It is totally fine. I figured I'm just gonna do it like this.
This is hilarious.
Right? This is booty, bro. This is like, oh god. Like I want to be a perfectionist and be like, okay, we're gonna do this over, guys. I'm gonna make sure that we fix this. But you know what? I feel
Okay, I think I know what to do. So what I'm gonna do is just not use this machine till I figured how to use this shit. And from there, I'm just gonna. Let's see. I know what to do.
edit. No. All right, start talking, bro. All right, start talking. I want to see what this sounds like.
Start talking, bro.
Start talking. I want to see what this sounds like. Start talking, bro.
All right. What's up?
Start talking. I want to see what this sounds like. Start talking, bro.
Can you hear me again?
All right.
Is everybody gonna hear me?
All right. You sound okay. I figured. All right. You know what? We good. I think we're good.
Well,
Yeah. All right.
I can't even hear you right now, bro.
What? You can't hear me? Hold on. Let me see. How can you not hear me? Oh my god. Can you hear me? Alright.
Alright.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
You can hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Alright. If you can hear Jonathan, press yes right now. Type yes. I think we're good.
Finally?
I think we should. I hope. Fuck. This is like.
Well.
Alright. Jonathan, say like whatever.
Well, like, for real now, or just a test of the emergency broadcast system?
Oh, we got
No?
it. We got it. We got it. We got it.
We
We
got
are
it?
good. We are set. What's all right? So we got 1 minute. We got 1 minute to advertise this.
All right.
All right, cool. We got the Kill Switch show. We got SWA. Everything is fine in the stream. Everybody can hear each other. It only took like 30 minutes, but we good.
Finally. It's about time. Hello, everyone.
Oh my god. I
I
feel
don't know
so
if this thing
I
is delayed or something, but let's go.
I legit feel like relieved that we actually got this to work. It only took 30
Right.
minutes, but whatever. All right, so I'm gonna share it again. We're gonna start in like 8:35. We got 5 minutes. Boom. So I'm settled.
Okay.
Everything is good. What's good, CSWA? What's good, Kill Switch Show? Thank you for joining us today. We had some huge technical difficulties of why the sound does not sound the way it does. But you know what? Share this show. I got Jonathan, the creator of Lit Wrestling, today's guest. Hype. It's been pretty long because I always wanted to interview him, but I finally have him on the show. We're going to go in. We're going to talk about, call and all that stuff. I got to fix this green screen. No, other way around. All right, cool beans. Sweet. Bro, like it was ridiculous, man. I'm happy this shit works now. Oh my god, man. What a freaking great. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for Jonathan J. Prada about how he got started in Lit and all that stuff, put them in the comment section down below. I'm most definitely gonna, we're gonna answer some questions and all that stuff, But yeah, 3 more minutes till we get started, y'all. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. So I'm gonna just advertise this and all that stuff. Bro, man, what? That's crazy. That's crazy that I had to do all
crazy,
that.
Man.
It was very unprofessional of me, John.
No, that's fine, bro. Things happen.
Right? Starting in 3 minutes. Oh, man. Starting in 3 minutes. Yeah. All right. How's everybody's day today? I have 5 people on currently watching. Cool. It was very last minute. Yes, that's how I majority do my things. Last minute, sporadic. You never know what you're gonna get in XVPW. But yeah. All right. Okay. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes.
Dos minutos.
Who's RDS Zetman? Is that Louis C?
That's right. That is Louis C.
That's very Louis C. Yeah.
And Max Steel.
Who's Max Steel?
His Peacock counterpart.
Oh, he has a peacock counterpart.
Yeah, golden peacock counterpart.
A golden peacock counterpart.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about gimmicks today. That's what we're gonna do.
I don't mind. A lot of crazy gimmicks.
Oh my god.
Especially in lit wrestling.
Alright, one more minute. One more minute. It's gonna be fun. That's fake golden feathers. The Kill Switch show. Who's Kill Switch? Is that one of your guys too?
Yeah, that's the former world champion, a former supreme champion of lit wrestling. Kill Switch Joe.
Kill Switch show. Alright.
So, Kill Switch Joe.
Kill Switch Joe? Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I didn't pronunciate right.
All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2. What's good, everyone? Welcome to the XVPW original segment, original content. I guess it's an XVPW original. It's gonna be exclusive interview with the creator of Lit Wrestling, Jonathan Rodriquez, aka J Prada. What's up, bro? How's everything?
What's up, bro? Happy to be here. Everything's all right. Ready to answer your questions and just tell you about lit wrestling and how I started here in the EFED or call world.
Nice, man. If you guys haven't yet, like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna go in. We're gonna go in right now, man. Normally, I don't hold back on my interviews. You know, I like to keep it straight shoot style. You know, Jay.
Right.
I don't know how you are. Are you down for that? Are you down for that? We're gonna go in right now.
I'm down for that, bro.
All right.
You know?
That's
cool.
What
I'm here for.
That's what's up, man. Thank you for having me. Thank you for coming on to the show, man. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, bro. Thank you for having me, bro.
All right.
Much obliged.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself if you want, man. Outside of the whole EFED, CAW scene, you know, tell us a little about yourself.
I'm just a normal guy from Brooklyn, New York, bro. Born in the ghetto, raised in the ghetto, and trying to make it in life. That's it. I got a crazy mind, and lit wrestling is the way I express it.
That's a good way. That's a good way to put at it. I like that. What you call it? Do you watch like NXT, WWE, New Japan Pro Wrestling, all that stuff?
Yeah, I'm a fan of all of it.
Yeah.
Do I watch it every week? Lately, no, because lit wrestling kind of takes a lot of my time. I'm always editing or working on storylines for it. So honestly, I pay attention to my own show than the real ones.
Yeah, man, I totally understand where you're coming from. People, I don't know if people know, but you know, the stuff that we do. I know I seen a couple of episodes of your shows. I seen a lot of segments that you put together and whatnot, and I don't know if people really understand how much goes into what we do. You know,
right?
I feel people really don't understand the amount of editing, the amount of storytelling, booking. I don't know. I know there's a couple of shows that have like a booking committee or like their whole editing team. You do 100% of the content, or you got people editing your content for you, then sending it to you?
I have certain people that edit some of their own content and send it to me, and then I edit some other people's content.
Yeah.
It depends on the month and the show, you know, pretty much.
True. Do you have like favorite wrestlers or something, or do you have like stuff that that motivates you to put stuff into your show?
Life motivates me. pretty much.
Yeah.
The hardships of life and the happiness in life and everything. It's just, I just put it all into my show. Favorite wrestlers, I always loved The Undertaker, and I watched wrestling back then. I liked Hulk Hogan and stuff like that, Ultimate Warrior. But The Undertaker's always been my favorite wrestler.
Taker? Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, Undertaker.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. I know a couple people who like love The Undertaker and whatnot.
Yeah.
I personally think I respect what he does. I respect his legacy and all that stuff, but I personally just don't see the hype behind him. Like, like
no hype? No.
I don't know, man. I don't think like I respect him. Don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, he kept that gimmick for God knows how long. He never tweeted till now, till he retired. Right. So I respect
that.
That's
how professional he is.
Yeah, so I respect that. I totally respect The Undertaker because of that. I respect, his legacy, locker room, but like his style, and I don't know. I just don't see it, but I understand. I understand though, and I think that's where I understand. Like, if I was to put him in my Mountain Rushmore of wrestlers, then yeah, he's most definitely in there. But I just don't. Maybe he's not my cup of tea. I don't know.
I mean, I get you, but to keep the character going for 30 years,
yes, that's,
how many times he switched it up and kept people involved in it. So.
Yeah, I do respect that. He totally respects Vince McMahon. Like, he is the when in doubt, go with Taker, or like he was loyal. He was very loyal to Vince.
Right.
It's kind of hard to find that nowadays. Like, you rarely see people very, very loyal to a person or to a company. And
that's true.
Like, that people come and go, but he stayed. And when Vince needed him, like he was always down. I wonder, do you have that in your show? Like, do you have that one guy that like?
Yeah, I have the Supreme Champion right now, Riley Saint. He's like mad loyal, 100%.
That's what's up, man. There's a few
sometimes I tell him, bro, like, if you want to go venture and test the waters out, go ahead. Don't let me stop you. I don't stop anyone.
Yeah.
So he always comes back to Lit Wrestling. I appreciate that.
That's cool. That's cool. I have like a couple of few people that's very down with XVPW and whatnot, and I told them I respect that. That's what's up. Like, they don't want to jump ship. They're very loyal to me. And
I have others. He's not the only one. I have others that are very loyal to me.
Mm-hmm. That's dope.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's talk about Lit, man. How did you start? How did this venture go out?
Well, I started with Louis Ciambriello. I'm trying to pronounce his name to the best of my ability because it's hard. And he runs a place called UCW, Underground Call Wrestling. And I started with him. And he let me run a show called ECCW. And I gave it a little twist and turned it into ECCW Gore, where I made it like kind of hardcore. But back then, it was just like the normal broadcast and stuff. And I wanted to do a lot more with it. So then I just started, I drifted off from him, from working with Louis. We always stood friends though, but I just started doing my own thing, and I created a few different brands, but they didn't work. At first, there was one called Drunk Wrestling. It was some stupid shit. I used to drink and do the commentary and make matches. And then I just turned it into Lit Wrestling, and then I started from there. Started getting people's promos, editing, putting them into the show. And it just took off,
And what year was this?
About 2019, 18, around there.
Oh, so not long ago then. Not too long ago.
No, not too long ago.
I did XVPW in like 2018, I believe.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I always wanted to do more with the show. I thought that I really like doing this. It keeps me busy. It keeps me with confidence, and it keeps me out of trouble.
That's good. As long as it keep you out of trouble, man. I respect that. I mean, it's most that. Do you think of it as a hobby, or do you think of it as like this could be something more than a hobby, or?
I started thinking it was a hobby, but it's become something like part of my life pretty much.
Yeah.
It's not my entire life, but it's part of my life. And I would love to make it become something like mainstream or something that people can really look forward to watching every week or every month or whatever the case may be.
That's cool. That's what's up, man. So, uh, lit, was it a term that you wanted to go by, or does it really mean something?
Lit means lost in translation, meaning you can't explain. You just can't explain it. Lit is crazy. Lit is different. People die on lit. People get blown up. People get set on fire. It's just different.
There's your main commercial where people go and it has a guy just shoot like it's a funny commercial.
Yeah.
The idea I don't know if people know, but if you go to his channel, if you're going to like a first timer and they'll see that main commercial, it
Right.
it totally explains your product very well.
Thank you.
Where did you get that idea from?
I don't know. I'm just very creative, bro. An idea pops into my mind. I get on my computer and I just it goes away. It takes off pretty much.
That's funny. It's a good commercial. It's very hard to explain, but it's perfect because it's lost in translation. I mean, and it's one of those. I don't know if people played Fallout or the video game Fallout. It reminded me a little bit of that mixed with
you get the Fallout vibe.
Yes, yeah, and it's very 1950s commercial mixed with some, I guess, a lot of good it's like Fallout. I don't know. You got to look it up, man. It's pretty funny. It's very original.
Yeah,
very original.
I played Fallout. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very original. I can't explain it, but it explains lit very well. Lost in translation.
Yeah.
Let's how many belts do you have in lit?
Wow. Right now I have about 9 belts, I think.
9
I would have to literally sit down and count them.
I think New Japan has, I believe, probably 7.
Okay.
IWGP Intercontinental,
right.
Tag Team, the Trios title.
I just introduced those into lit in the last show. Lit Rose Bananas.
Never Open Weight. That's 5.
Okay.
I think so. They have 5. They have 5 fucking titles. All right.
5. It has quite a few, bro.
Name a few of them outside of your main ones. I mean, your tag team.
Sure. There's the Mayan American Championship.
Okay.
The Lit Freestyle Championship.
What's freestyle one?
No, it doesn't really have a thing yet. It's just a championship that was combined from the, I believe it was the Australian title and the Elite Championship. I put them together and created the freestyle title. But I'm going to create certain rules for that title very soon as the storylines keep going along. Okay,
there's another title.
The Xtreme title. I just introduced the Trios titles. I am actually the Lit Intergender Champion right now as we speak. Yeah.
That's cool.
I won it in a match against Max Fatal from UWA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of titles, bro.
That's what's up, man. Is there an episode that you like this was like one of the best you ever created or one of the best shows that you ever created? Is there one that stands out?
I enjoy Lit Immortal a lot. It was like a Halloween show I did last year.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, every show is great to me. It just I see the evolution in every show that I do. I see it keep evolving.
Okay.
So I enjoy all my shows. I always go back to the very beginning and look at the shows, and I can see the evolution of Lit Wrestling since it started.
That's cool. That's one of my that's what I have a couple. I have 2 shows that I really look back on like this is actually a really good show,
Yeah. There's always that 1 or 2 shows that that you think are the best. So.
Yeah, especially seeing the comment section. That's actually one of the best. Cause seeing like a natural reaction because
Right.
you can't really see a person's reaction unless you're, I don't know, you
Yeah,
find a
no, with
way.
them.
But just the comment section alone was something that I look back, I'm like, wow, this is actually the right reaction that I wanted to get out of the match that I created, you know.
Right. And it feels good because you get feedback about what we do. We take a lot of our time to do it, so we want good responses.
For sure. Yeah. So, what you call it? What do you think of like? Because when you got into when you created Lit and you know the other shows that like, what decided be like, oh crap, I didn't know that there was community behind this. Because I know when I started XVPW, I did not know there was a community of CAW. Like I don't understand what
Right.
you know. So did you understand the community itself or like oh wow
Well, I've always played the game, bro, since I was like very young. I've always since
yeah
the very first one, and I've always loved to create characters. And at first, I had my own little show that I used to do myself, and then I started getting in through Facebook and seeing these communities, and then I would show pictures of what my creations were and my ideas, and I met Lewis, and then I told him to use one of my characters called Brute Pain, which is pretty much a German, and he's like the great nephew of Adolf Hitler.
oh my god okay
That's crazy as it may seem.
yeah
And I started with Lewis, and then when it was actually crazy to find out how big the communities are
yeah I did not
for
know how
golf.
big the community was, man. It was pretty intense. Like I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit, like this is actually a thing.
yeah, and different types of communities because there's the sim shows that we edit and let the wrestlers play out the matches, or PvP where you play out your matches yourself, and there's also promo leagues where they devote themselves to doing promos.
Yeah, I think I learned about promo leagues slash eFed last year, 2020.
Right.
You know, like during COVID. That's
Yeah.
when I learned about I think promo leagues when I was furloughed and I didn't work for like 6 months, but you know, I was making unemployment, so woohoo! And I was like, what the hell is this? Like, what did I get myself into again? You know, like, oh, this is a
Yeah.
thing, promo leagues, just talking, like you know, it's like open mic
Yeah, just
sessions.
pretty much the promo, which is pretty cool, but I like it and I can respect it.
hmm
But at the end of the day, I want an actual outcome to the match.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah,
So that's why I do lit wrestling the way I do it. You know, sometimes I get some people from promo leagues to come into lit wrestling because without the promos, the shows aren't that good with just the matches.
hmm
So I combine the two, and it's pretty much a show. And then I add little commercials that I create, and it's pretty much like watching a night of Monday Night Raw or SmackDown or something.
Yours is like a mixture of Twilight Zone meets meets
ECW or some weird stuff.
yes, I do get some ECW vibes when I watch your show, you know. Um yeah, there was like one video with Macho Santos and he was just laughing his ass off and I saw like an explosion or some shit behind him. Like, what the hell? And I'm like, but I
Yep.
get it. Like I somewhat get it. What the it was pretty cool. And like the music in background, the rock music and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird stuff happens. You just gotta watch
what's
the shows
what's the
to
most
completely
weirdest
understand.
thing that ever happened in your show?
The weirdest thing,
The most weirdest shit that like what? He added that? Like holy shit.
I mean, there's just a lot of stuff. I don't really know.
Like the
Weird stuff.
number one. or something that like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna figure out a way, but I'm gonna do it. And it's the most weirdest shit, like, oh shit, he pulled it off. Like, wow.
I mean, Riley Singh was in a rivalry with a guy named Manny Maniac, and in the storylines, he killed his girlfriend or whatnot, and they were getting ready for a match, and Manny Maniac was making his entrance, and he gets off of a gurney, and the gurney exploded, and you see a few body parts fly, and yeah.
Okay, that's pretty funny. I mean, for me, I think one of the most best things I ever did was do 10 chair shots to the head to Zoolite.
Oh wow.
That was, I mean, it can't top what you did. But I was like, hey, I'm gonna do this 10 chair shots to the head because nobody never did it before, you know.
Yeah.
So 10 chair shots to the head, and yep, it happened. There you go. That's the most. That's cool. But yours is like, hey, I'm gonna do this murder scene real quick. Top that. And I'm like, you got it, dude. You got it.
But many other weird things happen. Like I got a guy that plays the creator, and he controls time. And there was a whole elimination chamber match, and with 6 people and all. And when the person won at the end, he rewinded the whole match over again, and it was forced to restart. And then somebody else had won the match. So he turned me into a dog one time.
He turned you into a dog. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's great. That's fucking great.
Crazy
Imagine explaining that to the people who want to like, yo, check out my show. I turned into a dog. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man, I turned into a freaking dog. Like, that's great. But yeah,
you gotta watch. Just watch the show and like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and check it out.
Yeah, man. Check out Lit, yo. It's lit. So, I remember when I first I got introduced to your show. It was the Black Rose himself, Antonio King.
Okay.
Humble dude. He wanted to be part of XVPW. I'm like, all right, cool. Then I told him, yo, are there other shows that you're in or whatnot, or is it your first time? Oh, I'm in Lit. I'm like, oh, what is it? Let me, that's how I found out about your show. And I believe I have Louis C. also in my show, who's also part of Lit, and Macho Santos and whatnot. Right. Really, I like Macho Santos' character, the way he cuts promo. When I got into
Macho's the longest reigning Lit champion.
Yeah.
Champion. Yeah.
His promos are very unique and whatnot. Not the cliche ones and whatnot. Very well paced on his promos. Good tone and whatnot. Nice look to him and whatnot. So it's really dope. Really dope.
Hey, Macho is a smooth guy.
Yeah. Very, very, very smooth. That hair though, man. Beautiful. Probably the best.
You can't buy hair like that, bro.
No, most definitely. So yeah, that's how I found about Lit wrestling and whatnot. It's from those guys and whatnot. How did you hear about XVPW?
Through the pages. Once you're in the communities, you venture on to different communities, and you eventually find other places. And then I found you, and I started watching your shows and your ads, and it was pretty cool. And we were supposed to work together, but things happen.
So, do you remember how we were supposed to work together?
I think I was supposed to see you and go through some green screen stuff with you, and try to. We was gonna go at it and let our companies go against each other, and pretty much go by that storyline.
Yeah, we were actually supposed to go against each other. We were supposed to. It was actually supposed to be just between him and I, and whatnot. And we're just exchanging it on freaking Facebook, and people are like, "Yo, is this real? Is this real? Yeah. Holy shit! Like, yo, they're really beefing right now." And I'm like, yeah, but kayfabe can only go so far on social media.
Right.
But I'm always down. I'm always down to collab. But it's hard. It's really hard. It's really hard to collab. But
you have to find the right storyline.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it is when you want to work with another company, bro.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm always down to collab, man. It's fun. It's a good way to bring people together, to get known and whatnot. No personal feelings involved and whatnot. Hey, we're just doing this for fun. Take it for what it is and whatnot. But
you become bigger and get more followers, and
there's one thing I learned about Facebook is collabing and finding ways to collab and get people involved is a good way for growth.
That's pretty much the only way to get more popular. You got to work with other people.
Yeah,
and you got to share.
Especially if you're a starter YouTuber. Yeah, for sure. It's one of those things. especially in the cost scene. But it's weird. Like I find so yeah, there's the CAW scene and there's the EFED scene, but at the end of the
Right.
day, it's all wrestling, and wrestling is just nothing but egos with egos with egos. Like it is. I think people want to
It's
feel
the same
more.
way in Call too, bro.
Yeah,
The
I
same
feel like
way.
people want to feel more entitled than ever.
Right.
Like I feel that it's like, oh, I'm a champion in this promotion, I'm a champion in that promotion, but I'm like, so you want to feel entitled? Is that why you want
Right.
to do? And I'm like, you do realize
I've
it,
heard it all.
you know? It's weird. It's weird, and I'm trying to understand it. Like, yeah, like okay, I respect what you did in that show because so and so booked you that way, or I get
Right.
it, but I just I'm trying to understand because a person can legit create their own show and be champion in that show. So
Right.
why do you feel entitled to be in my show? Yeah, you're in my show. I give you credit, but now you want a championship run? Like what the fuck? Like
Right.
you ever got that? I don't know.
Yeah, I get that all the time, bro. And I respect what people do on other shows, but I just say, this is the wrestling. This is a different storyline, a different place, and you have to prove what you can do here,
Yeah,
and then you can talk all the trash you want.
like
You know?
there's only certain people that I push because I saw their work and I saw their promo game, and I'm like, you
Right.
know what? If because it's like a resume. I feel like it's a resume. Like I have uh when I had Corey Heck,
Okay.
I respect what he did. I seen his promos, and I'm like, all right, I can see this guy getting a really good push.
Yeah.
And I see his work, and he is what he say is, and I hear a lot of people talk about him. All right, and I'm cool with him, so I
Right.
put him on my show. All right, and I got the outcome that I wanted.
Okay.
He can talk a really good. His promo game is really good. Cadence, wordplay, etc., etc. I'm a book
Yep.
you as champion. Boom, and there you go. Like that's how we do it. But now if I have some random dude, yeah, I'm so and so. I was champion, but then I look at you and I'm like, yo, your promos are not that great. You don't have the look. That's not believable. Like sometimes
Exactly.
I do a little realism. Like XVPW is I try my best to make it realistic as possible to make people believe that yeah, this guy can be champion. Yeah, this guy
Right.
give and take. It's a video game. I try to book it as if I was to own my legit promotion. How would I book you and all that stuff? And that's
Right.
how I try to make it a little bit more believable, But people can't believe in your character and the way you do it, then then it's either one, why is this guy legit getting a push? I mean, his promos is not that great, but his wrestling is believable. Yeah, I can make a person like $100 on the ring, because give and play,
Yeah.
I do highlight reel. That's how I do a majority of my matches. I choreograph and I think of spots. But outside of that, it's legit your promo that's gonna make you more believable than anything else.
Exactly.
Not unless
Because
I can
you can have the look, but when you go to talk, you may sound stupid.
yeah. like I want to make it believable as possible to all right, this guy is like not that great.
Right.
At least try to sell it that way.
If I was in that situation where the guy has the look but he can't talk, I would just get him a manager.
Yeah, because that's how it's supposed to be, right? Like, okay,
Right.
But I don't know. You can only push a person so far till you're like, all right, guy, like, try to
Yeah.
get better at it. Yeah, I'm happy that I signed you, but I'm gonna put you on a developmental center. Or one, you're gonna probably take a few L's so I can push this certain character. But it's thanks to you that this guy is getting a push.
Right. Right. And at the same time, that character's building himself up.
Yes,
to be better.
exactly. You try to make a negative into a positive. Yeah,
Exactly.
like keep in mind you're gonna be in the show, you're gonna be wrestling.
Right.
I'm not gonna job you. I'm gonna still make you look okay in the ring, but you're gonna take an L till you get to work on your skills. Okay, like you are trying. I give you that.
Exactly, bro. And on Lit Wrestling, I give everybody a chance.
That's good.
And if you have like something good, but then you're not a good talker, I'll work with you in some sort of new way that nobody's ever seen. That's how I do.
For sure. Seashell promos are the best. Oh my god. Louis, yes. Yes, your promos in XVPW they're doable, but you're it's like one of those like saying like, do you, man, do you? Yeah, you good, bro, you good. You're look. I'm just happy that you're in the show and you have the best your baby face, bro. Like you're good.
Yeah, let's see, it's good.
He's good. What's up, Zulite? What's up, man? What's up? I'm interviewing Jay Prada from Lit Wrestling, man. He's pretty
What's
cool.
up?
He's humble. He's good peoples. He's good peoples.
Thank you. DK.
DK. All right. So let's shoot the shit, man. What are like stuff that really annoys you in the CAW scene, the cost scene, man? I want to know.
The worst thing is waiting for people to come out their ass with their promos.
Oh my god.
2 promos a month. 1 promo, actually. One promo in 30 days. You can literally give me a 40-second promo. I'm not picky.
I don't know. Why is that a thing? Why does it take so long for a person to give you a promo? Like, I mean, you don't do weekly shows, right? You do like
I do
once
2 shows a month, bro.
Yeah. Or like if in a year you do 6, like you do 6 shows in a year. Cool. That's good. For what you do and for what I do.
Like, no, I do 24 shows in a year.
24 shows? Good. Props to you.
Thank you.
I do probably, I think, 8 shows a year, give and take. Right. I do a little side stuff, like One Night the Light shows. We only take like one match, one match in a show. So I get a couple of those, but I don't know. I don't know why people take so long to do their promos. I'm trying to understand that too, in a way.
I understand why you do like 8 shows a year, because you do it more in detail, like the editing.
Yes. It's a majority, 99% of the time why these shows take very long is because of highlight reel. If I didn't do highlight reel, I would bust a show once a month,
Right, like me.
Yeah. Yeah, like I would do a show once a month. But yeah, I do agree that number one is people sending in their video promos. That takes like God knows how long.
Right, and then another level of this is when, right, you're waiting for them to give you a promo, and they haven't given you anything, but then you scroll down your Facebook page and they're doing promos in other leagues. That pisses me off, bro. I don't care.
Yes.
I mean, if you don't want to be a part of Lit, you can always leave, just don't waste my time, because these other leagues, they don't edit nothing. They if it's a promo league, they may do a little editing with little video packages, but they don't edit like the way we do shows. Like what we do takes hours of our day.
Yes.
And the commentary also takes hours. So
I see people sending in promos. I see people sending in promos with leagues or shows that only get probably 20 views. Right. Give and take with 100 plus subscribers, 100 subscribers or less. And I'm like, yo, like, I don't want to say you're wasting your time or whatnot, but
yeah, I don't like knocking nobody, bro. But like, if you have something to do in the other show, fine. You have do it whenever you want. But I ask for 1 promo a month, and I'm not gonna hawk you like a girlfriend on your messenger for it. You give it to me when you want. Now I'm starting to put the match lineup up.
Yeah.
And it says, like, give me a promo by the 20th. Like, come on.
like no lie is one of my pet peeves of that is when they leave you on fucking ghost mode or like idle.
Right.
And like, yo, it's either 1, you freaking muted my conversation, 2, you didn't read it. But now I see you posting videos on other freaking leagues, like, bro, like, and it's a little courtesy just to tell me no,
Yeah, or say you can't do it, even though you're gonna lie, and I'm gonna see you in another league later. But
I
at least
hate
you
that.
answered.
Yo, I hate.
Eh,
From one promoter to another, I feel your pain, bro. I feel
Thank
your
you.
pain. Like,
Thank you.
there's a time in XVPW where it's nothing but me and my boys. You know, like legit, it was me and my friends, like that I meet in person. You know.
Right.
Then I believe when I started doing another show where I got actually people involved, I was like, all right, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna pick like probably 5 people that
Right. To
actually
try
want
it
to do,
out.
and it worked, and it worked. But now I'm literally opening my door to other people in e-feds and whatnot, and I'm dealing
Okay.
with that shit of like, yo, you guys already know. You seen my product. You seen my show. You saw
Right.
I only do like one show like probably a year, bro. Like, just give me this
And you,
fucking
and,
promo.
and you know why I believe you, bro? Because before, like a year ago, you was mad picky with who we put on your show.
Right?
And now I see people from the other leagues, and I'm like, okay, he's giving these guys chances.
Yes, and I'm being nice. I'm being nice. Oh, sure, I'll put you in, but
Right.
bro, like, just get and these guys, like back then, well, I would say now, but these guys in other shows be cutting 5 minute to 6 minute promos.
Right.
I always tell people a minute and 30. Just give me a minute and 30. That's all I need. I don't need a freaking 10-minute promo. I don't need that. I never asked for
Right.
that. You know, give me a 1 minute and 20 minute, like 1 minute and 20 second promo.
Right.
And I'm
You
like, if
want to
I
get
don't
to the
like it,
point because nobody wants to hear you talk for like 15 minutes,
yes,
because after a while it becomes boring.
exactly. And not only that, but if I'm gonna say do it again, do it again, because like it's either that or I'm say, yo, here's 3 bullet points that I typed down. Try to
Right.
mention these 3 bullet points in your promo. And I'm like, okay, there you go. Thank
Right.
you. But I will get
Or
that till
now
like,
I just edit the parts I don't need. I'll cut it in half, take what I need, and then make it into,
and that's your job. You are a content creator. You are the editor of your show. You own this fucking YouTube channel. So yes, that is right. You deserve to get that cut, paste, whatever, edit it out. Why did you even say that? I didn't tell you to say that. Who told you to sing the promo? I didn't ask for that. Fucking Louis C.
Right.
Yo, when Louis C. fucking
Louis loves
sang
to sing.
he sang in a freaking pro. I'm like, what the hell is this guy do? You know what?
Did he have his ukulele?
No, he didn't have his ukulele, but he was
He,
singing his promo, and I'm like, what the hell? I didn't ask for that. But you know
oh,
what?
he had his ukulele all lit, bro.
The fact that I was able to see the other side of like, okay, he's trying, he's a baby face, cool beans,
Right.
Whatever.
Louis is good, man. He goes off the head.
He's humble.
You can tell
He's
his
humble.
promos aren't written.
He's humble. Some majority of the times in people next XVPW is you're humble, you're a good person. I had good chemistry with you. I don't see no whatever. Cool. You're an XVPW. That's why I got you. And you want to have fun. Whatever. No drama. Good shit. Let's see freaking comments. Damn it, don't dog on Jake, man. He was just trying to find his snake. All right.
That's right. That's part of the storylines on Lit. Somebody stole the snake of Jake Roberts.
Oh yeah, Damien? He stole Damien?
Yeah. Somebody stole Damien.
What's another pet peeve in CAW that you don't like?
In call? It's not many, bro. I don't like when people complain if they lose a match or something. Like people that are involved on Lit, I like them to be about the storylines.
Yeah, I realized that. Yeah, when people try to get personal in CAW, like, is that really necessary? Like, I seen some shit, man. When I got into this, I went down a straight rabbit hole.
Really?
Yeah, man. I learned so much. Like, have you heard of Call All Stars or Call of Honor or these type of?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. People will take shit very personal for booking ideas, and I'm like, okay, but You know, it's pretty ridiculous.
I don't have your dog, Blunt Man. I'm sorry, Max. I don't have your dog. You give your dog better treats and treat her better, and then she'll go back to you. I may have seen her, but I don't have her.
Freaking it's crazy. And people will try to insert real type of drama into a storyline.
That's true. And speaking of drama, Kill Switch Joe, I'm gonna kick your ass. That's exactly what's gonna happen to you. You keep running your mouth, and you're gonna see.
But yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I seen shit, but people will go to a legit person's page and try to incorporate real life drama into a storyline, and you'll be like, "What? Like the hell?"
Yeah, I seen a whole EFED page dedicated to drama.
Yeah, shit, man.
It ended up me making a comment and then the owner kicking me out.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, but that's fine.
I don't know why people get so personal, especially like booking. Like why do you care if you lose or not? You know, you're still. People will take a loss very hardly in a make believe game. You know,
and they'll sit there and complain about it, like you're gonna hold their hand. Like, it's just a game, bro. Like, you should be honored, not to be an asshole, but the shows we do are cool. So you should be like happy to like be on the shows, whether you lose, whether you win. Sooner or later, I'm gonna make everybody win something. I'm not gonna make anybody look like crap for too long.
Like I legit told myself that if I was to end Xtreme Virtual Pro Wrestling, it's gonna be like a big comet or like a meteor hitting the fucking arena and everybody dies.
Yo, I said the same thing.
Like if I really want to end it, that's how I would end
blow myself up too on that.
Like I would legit call it like fucking Armageddon, but I don't want to get copyrighted by WWE, so I'm gonna call it something different. But I would legit have a meteor.
Yeah.
Or I get one of those Doctor Strange shits where he does this, like the little circle shit, and like he'll go back, rewind time, and like stop me from creating this fucking shit. Like,
yeah, bro, that's what I would do. I would completely end it.
Like, people want to feel some type of importance and entitled. Like, I don't know, I don't get it. You know, like thank God I didn't have that in XVPW. Or like people like why did I do this? Like, oh, why am I champion? Like, thank God none of that happened yet. But I did have a legit person on his debut.
Right.
You know, like I gave him a lot of TV time. You know, I gave him like it was his debut promo. You know, next thing you know, this guy named Scott Adams, the British badass, he called himself. You know, his story was that he was suspended from XVPW for injuring Devil Dog on his debut, right? So he's suspended, but he's still in XVPW arena. So he's walking around and whatnot, and now he's interrupting this guy's promo. And next thing you know, they're brawling all backstage. It's not a match; they're just brawling backstage, you know.
Okay.
And they're brawling throughout the whole entire show, legit. They're brawling through the whole entire show, and that's a lot of TV time. Like, it's promo, they're brawling, segment, they're brawling. One match it's about to start. They're brawling. Yeah. Matches ended. They're you know, then the finish. So that's a lot of TV time and whatnot. And he totally loved it. He liked it. But the fact that Zulek cut his promo, now his boys are talking to him. See, bro, they fucking jobbed you. Yo, like, you should fucking leave that company. You know? But he legit told me that he loved it. Like, they didn't see the point. But by the end of the day, he told me, yo, man, I'm sorry, bro. I got to leave. You know, I got to protect my company and all that shit. And I'm like, oh, well, I totally understand. But it's the fact that his boys influenced him to leave XVPW for the fact that he got powerbombed through a table. He didn't even lose a match. You know, there was no match. I legit had a legit clean storyline saying that he's going to go over, he's going to beat, he's going to win his first match. You know, I was when you're in XVPW, like, I booked you for a whole entire story. Story meaning 5 or 4 episodes till, you know, leads up to something. You know.
Right.
So that's how I like legit sign someone if I was to book them and shit like that. But no. So now that's time wasted. Like legit throughout the whole entire like month of me and him talking, chit-chatting about story ideas before I even start creating it. Cause you know, when I create something, you get it too. When you create something, it takes time, you know.
Yeah, it
So
does
the
take a
fact
lot
that
of
I
time,
even
though.
thought of like 5 episodes and so, like
And you could have gave somebody else a chance in that time.
right? Like I could legit took that story someplace and give it to another person. But the fact that he told me that he's leaving, and keep in mind I paid him too. Like when you next play, you get paid. So I paid him for the time that he was worth on that show, that
Right.
episode, which was like $10. You know, promo and match or promo with a cool segment, $10, whatever. You know,
Look
but
at that. That's
it's
awesome.
like sucks because here I am booking this guy for 5 episodes, having a rivalry, you know, that
Right.
he was gonna win that rivalry, give and take. But now he told me that, oh, I'm sorry, bro. Like my boys told me that, you know, like, I gotta protect my brand, I gotta protect my own show. You know, like it kinda sucks. But you know, him and I are still cool, whatever. I hope so. I don't know. But
I don't know what shows that, but that's some real pussy shit, bro. You, if he even won the match and he's complaining just because he got powerbombed through a table, that's so stupid.
yeah, it's like his boys told him, see, they jobbed you. See, you know, like you want to be in that. Like, damn, bro. Like, you gotta listen to your friends.
He would not do good on it.
I like I don't hate the guy. I don't hate him at all. You know, he's cool people's, but the fact that his boys influenced him to not be part of my show because of a debut that he got powerbombed through a table. Like, really? Like
Right.
he didn't that's not even a match.
That,
It's just like why like I don't get it. I personally don't get it. Like it's yeah, it's an imaginary type of thing. You're role playing, but to be like that, like come on, man.
yeah, I stay away from whiny people, bro. Like I said, I give everybody a chance, but once you become whiny and complain, like you start getting less matches, pretty much.
Look at me causing another bum to leave. Shout out to Zula. I hear BX Bluntman is a good worker and he doesn't argue with the company choices. Is that you, bro? Michael Rodriguez? Or, well, no.
No, that's the blunt man.
That's the
He
Blunt
thinks
Man?
he thinks I have his dog. I don't have his dog.
You guys are on a totally different level, yeah, man.
Blunt man's cool. He's a very hard worker. I don't have to ask him for a promo. He gives it to me early.
Good shit. Wasn't there were you all right, you probably remember this, but you had multiple people post on the XVPW page of them getting on XVPW. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was the invasion angle.
That was the invasion, right? That was the invasion angle
That's right.
that we wanted to do.
Yep.
Wasn't one of them a Tourette's dude? Like he had multiple personalities.
I don't remember. Who's that?
Oh God, I don't know. But I was looking at his promo. Then he was cutting.
Was it a funny promo?
Maybe, I don't know.
The only crazy guy that he doesn't have Tourette's, but Matt Steffi, I think he did do a promo.
Yeah, there was
as
like
Adam
four. There's like
Page.
three. There's I think there were like 3 people that sent me their shit. I'm like, oh shit, this is dope.
Yeah, you would get a lot more now if we were doing that invasion angle.
Right? We should probably do
You
it.
would really
Fuck
be
it,
invading.
right? We should probably do it. I'm down for that. Fuck it. Fuck it, man. Oh, we got
It would
9
be
people
awesome.
watching. 9 people watching our shit. Dope
9
shit.
people watching. I only see that 4 people are watching, so I'm in the past.
Yeah, man. Do you watch other shows?
Oh yeah, I watch other shows. I watch IWA. I watch WPW. I watch promo leagues, skim leagues, PvP leagues.
Do you do that to recruit people? Because I do that sometimes. I'd be like, oh.
Of course I do that to recruit
right?
people.
That's. Can you believe a person got on me that's saying that I was poaching talent?
I mean, basically, that's what everybody does
right?
anyway.
Like, you know,
the EFED is one big whorehouse.
I love it. People, they were like, because they know that, oh, XVPW poaches talent. I'm like, cool. Like, I love to be known for that. I mean, crap. That's what people fucking in the wrestling industry do. Like they get people. At least I pay my people. At least I pay for what they're worth, the hardship. So
Right.
it's not like hey, I'm stealing this person from you. Like no, I'm just because he's cool there, so I'm gonna make
Right.
him cool here too. So he gets known because
Yeah, I like to grab somebody and say, hey, I want to see you in lit wrestling. I want to see what you could do here.
exactly like hey, I see you doing really good over there,
Right.
but that person's YouTube channel only has 50 subscribers and probably 10 views. So let's take that talent and put him into my YouTube channel that has fucking 630 something subscribers with probably 200 views on a wrestling show. And, I can actually use him and he'll get known. So the fact that he's known in my show, he can watch him on other shows. Like, they don't really get that side, I guess, like, I don't know.
You know what it is? They do it too. They just don't do it as good as us.
Right? Like, I don't, like, that's true. You know what? Yes, because us, good, meaning, like, very well produced, very well edited. It's not a fucking share button promotion where you just press the share button and, hey, let's start the show.
Right.
Actually,
and I mean, like, as a scout too, like I wouldn't be a dick about it and go to somebody's page and try to take all their talent and try to screw them like that. Like, I would try to work with them.
exactly.
And bring up both shows.
It's crazy. It's crazy what freaking people think outside of. I don't know. It's just so weird. It's weird.
Yeah,
it's like people's mindset. Right? Like I try to understand. Like I don't really pick sides. I'm very neutral. I'm a very neutral person.
Right.
But if I see a person and be like, yo, like you don't see the big picture here as a booker or as a content creator, it just.
Right. and as the owner of a league, you have to be a neutral person because you have to be not a boss, but a boss of all these egos.
Yes.
And you don't want to make anybody feel like they're not worthy or they're less than someone else. So you have to be very neutral.
Very neutral. And not only that, but like being neutral, but also being realistic. That's tough. That's tough when you have to be like a realistic person to somebody. Like, yo, your gimmick is not gonna sell, or two, like work on your promo because it's not very realistic or believable, or even a move set for sorts. It's like, yo, in the video you look like you weigh like 90 pounds. Like you're not gonna F5 this guy. Like
I had the issue of having like 5 or 6 people with the RKO as their finishing move.
Oh my God, really?
That's yeah, weird. And so and doing commentary, every match would become the RKO, the cutter, every finisher, and it starts looking stupid. Is that RKO now?
No lie,
wrestling? Come on.
No lie. I was watching. There's this promotion that I watched. It was Metal Impact Wrestling, right? It was a Metal Impact. It's called Metal Impact Wrestling. They had I think it was like a hardcore tournament or some shit like that. It was a tournament. I don't know. It's like it looks like Extreme Rules, and no lie, this person. So there was like a full show. This is an episode and whatnot. And I get it. They don't do highlight reel. Whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna watch it. I keep hearing the hype behind this show, and it was okay. Some segments here and there. The matches, though, yes, I get it. You don't do fucking highlight reel. Yeah, it's a fucking hardcore, whatever, Extreme Rules type of tournament. Whatever.
Right.
Why would you do the same freaking chair spot again and again and again? Meaning, putting the chair in the corner and running your opponent through head first through the fucking chair. Yo, when I tell you he did this spot in every match, I'm like, yo, like, I thought I thought I was watching the freaking same spot again, and like I thought I was watching the same match. No, like at least in one match you do that chair spot, in the other match you put this person through a fucking commentary table. Right. In another match you do whatever. But no, each match was the same freaking chair spot. Like, yo, like, and they keep telling me how their matches, like, this guy told me, like, one of their boys from who watches the show, like, yeah, he does very good storytelling in the ring and all stuff. Okay, let me see that. No, I was reading the fucking same story again and again and again. Like, come on, man, at least try, you know?
Right. It becomes too repetitive and it becomes boring, and the viewer is gonna leave. Nobody wants to watch that.
What,
So
like,
maybe do a power bomb on a table and then throw somebody off a Hell in a Cell.
yeah, like, you know, it's just try at least, you know, or do a different spot. I don't know, man. It's just like, and this is not. I don't say that their show sucks. I don't say that. It's just constructive criticism, you know. Like,
yeah, like the third person view.
Yes, like as a viewer, you're watching this fucking show, and be like, all right, if I was a casual person, if I never got into the show, how would I take it? How would I watch it? You know, that's how I would think. Like when I do XVPW, it's more like I think of the person who's watching, not the person who's creating it. So it's easy to the fucking eye. That's what majority of my shit is. It's easy to the eye, cool. You know, learn about, like, you know, I learned how to YouTube before I learned how to make a fucking show. Because there's two different type of things. You know, that's how I personally make my shows. It's like, think about the person first, because their attention span is like a fucking goldfish. Like,
yeah, bro, legit. You can't make the storylines too difficult because they won't get it.
Yeah, exactly.
They will not get it.
I hate when fools don't look like their call. That's true. Here we go again.
That bothers me sometimes too. But it depends on your gimmick, you know? Yeah.
What up, Rob Williams? Oh, what else? We got Kill Switch Show back in the house. Okay, cool. We got 10 viewers. 10 people watching this. You got fans, bro. You got fans.
Awesome. Thank you to everyone for being here and watching me talk with Max tonight. I had another pet peeve, but I completely forgot, bro. Maybe let some time pass and it'll come back to my memory.
Is it about demon gimmicks? Is it about having a second persona? Oh, man, I can tell you enough of that.
You know what I hate? When people use the same entrance. Stop using the same Finn Balor entrance with every damn creative wrestler.
Yo, I hate that, and it's thanks to that I don't put entrances in XVPW.
Yeah, but I understand that, bro. But, you know, it's also the way you make your show. So your matches are really entertaining. I like the entrances because I add music to them, and it really gives a feel to the show. You know?
Like, I only put entrances on specific, like, maybe it's a main event or something. But no lie, entrances, especially the Finn Balor one, is so freaking long that, like, imagine commentating on that. Oh my god. I gotta waste my freaking breath on a fucking, like, 5-minute entrance, bro. Like, I can't do that shit, yo.
But you know what I do, bro? I'll give the person props during their entrance, and I start talking about, like, the rest of the match card of the night or something that happened on the last show.
Yo, I joke around with it sometimes. I remember one time, I think one of the guys in my shows, his name is Wolf King. He had a mixture of the what's his group with Eric Young and all this shit with Nikki Cross?
Sanity.
It was the Sanity entrance, and towards the end where he rolls from the ring apron to the ring is the Finn Balor, right? So this man's entrance was his entrance was longer than his match. Let's leave it up. So this entrance was probably like 7 or 8 minutes. So when I joke around with his entrance, I'd be like, okay, guys, so I'm going to go to the concession stand. Fuck this guy's entrance. You know?
And get a snacking.
Yeah, and I'm snacking. Like, this guy, like, you know, this is his debut, by the way. So you never seen his match. So I'm like, I don't know what to talk about this guy. This guy's a fucking wolf. I don't know much about him. Why is this guy taking so freaking long? So you know what, guys? I'm going to fucking concession stand. I'll be right back.
Right.
So
you turned it to comedy, you know, that makes the people want to watch because you're a funny commentator.
That's the best way I could do it, because 1, it's commentary. 2, does this guy really say that? And 3, at least it's some comedic act, because Wolf King's gimmick is very like he's a fucking wolf. I don't know, he's a savage.
Right.
Like, he's mean. Whatever. I don't.
Right.
You know. But that's how I do social entrances. Like just to put some comment into it. Like, okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to the concession stand. I'm gonna take a piss. I'm gonna take a shit. Whatever.
Right.
You know.
I'm very comedic during commentary too, bro.
Yeah.
I got a lot of animals on lit. We got goats, rabbits. We had a chicken, but and it's become a farmhouse.
That's great. That's great, man. This is dope. I like this chat. This is
very cool, bro.
Given what it takes that we had some freaking technical difficulties and shit, but man, this is cool.
Yeah, it was worth it.
So if you guys have any questions for Jonathan Prada about, it could be a question about Jonathan, it could be a question about me, it could be a question about lit wrestling, and why not put them in the comments down below, and we'll most definitely try to answer them. You have any questions for me, bro? I don't know. I can always answer. I can always shoot.
Me? When you coming to lit?
When am I coming to lit? Okay, that's a good one. You know what? I promise you, one of these days I will make an appearance in lit. It's gonna be dope.
I'm looking forward to it, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yes, I will come to lit. Don't worry about
that. Okay. My doors are always open.
My doors is open specifically to you, cause fuck that open door policy, man. I don't do that shit.
It is you can call it like Grand Central sometimes, I leave it up to you to see if you want to stay. If not, you come in, try it out. If it's not for you, you can go.
See, I like that.
Not you per se, but in general.
So how long has lit wrestling been around? Zulite Gaming's asking.
Since about 2018, 19. It started out just a regular broadcast, and then I started incorporating the promos into it and more of the editing in 2019.
Okay, cool. Do you have a specific all right? So there's Vince McMahon, there's Paul Heyman, there's Eric Bischoff.
Okay.
Do you have people that you look up to in certain a promotion, for motivation or ideas, or as a booker and all that stuff?
Yeah, Paul Heyman, bro. I mean, the guy used to have people shoot promos in his basement while his mom was ironing blankets and stuff. It's crazy, bro. And look how big ECW got at one point.
True. I look up to, I think, a mixture of both. I mean, well, all three possibly,
right.
But I think towards this time around now, I understand why Vince McMahon is the way he is, probably.
Yeah, bro, he deals with a lot of people, a lot of egos for years and years, and
you know how he always has the final say on certain stuff like that. I understand now why he does certain things the way he does,
Right.
And I look back and certain people.
Lately, I think it's been hurting him a little.
Yeah, don't lie, it does hurt, but in certain scenarios, I realize that. Well, yeah, I feel because there are times where I wish I wish I didn't sign this person, or I wish I did certain specific things this way.
Right.
And, you know what? Yeah, but as majority of times people tell me yeah, I do. I'm a very Paul Heyman-esque guy when it comes to my booking, and I do a lot of long-term booking. I don't think of whatever.
Right, not just a one-off.
Zulay asks, "What's the oddest promo you ever had to air from someone?"
The oddest promo?
Yeah.
Maybe the Max Steel playing the ukulele. That was pretty odd. That was an odd one. But there's weird stuff on lit, bro. Like I said, a lot of animals and demons and normal wrestlers. Just gotta watch it. It's just too much to remember when you're put on the spot, to be honest.
Louis C asks, "What game you want AEW? What game you want? AEW, Wrestling Code, 2K, one which you think going to be more fun for us?"
I think the Wrestling Code, bro. They have a lot of good names from the indie scene, and they're promising a lot of match types and different things that we don't get with 2K, or we don't know if we're gonna get with AEW game. So if they give us everything they're promising, and we can edit shows using that,
it's crazy.
Sky's the limit.
It's crazy. I have this funny feeling that I might still stick with 2K because I
Yeah,
like their well, I play 2K19, I don't play 20, but their highlight reel / picking different camera angles. It's a good. I think of it as a really good wrestling editing software.
right.
Like,
And you got to do what works for you, bro.
yeah, but if wrestling code says that it's gonna be very call friendly, like game, I don't know, like maybe they're really trying to go by what touch to that demographic of people who do
Right.
CAW, then I might switch to that, but I have yet to see. You know.
If they're both good, I'll use both games.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
that's true. That's true.
For certain things. Mhm.
Yeah, man.
You got to see. Right now, I'm using WWE2K20, and as a piece of shit as it is, I make it work.
If I did not do highlight reel, I'll use 2K20. There are times where I did 2K19 and 2K20 at the same time, and you couldn't really tell the difference. But you
Right.
could tell the difference now because the 2K20's contrast is so much darker that I have to
Yeah.
edit the way it looks just to match the way it's just so weird. But I
Yeah,
love
it's
the
different.
fucking moveset in 2K20. The moveset is so freaking dope.
Yeah, but when you go to 19, it runs so smoothly and it works fast.
Yeah.
2K20 is so slow and it crashes all the time.
Zulai asked, ever thought of having a retro style show using an older game? Oh, shout out Rob Williams. Awesome talk. He likes to talk. We got a fan. Do you know Rob Williams? I don't know who Rob Williams is.
Yeah, of course. Miles the Demon Jameson. He's actually suspended right now from Lit Wrestling, but much respect to you, brother.
He's suspended for what? What did he do?
I don't want to get into that stuff. It has to deal with people I don't even want to mention, bro.
Okay.
No disrespect to the podcast or you, bro.
Ever thought of having a retro style show using an older game?
Yeah, and maybe not using an older game, but that's a good idea. And in the game, I noticed you could turn it into like 8-bit. So I actually thought about doing a show as with the characters in 8-bit. See how that turns out?
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. That's cool. I remember seeing that. You gotta get the sound effects right though. Like
yeah.
Boom. That'd be great. That'd be great.
And I probably wouldn't make it a long show because maybe people's eyes will hurt after seeing it like that for a while.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. But yeah, not a bad idea with the retro style show.
True. All right. So, you know what? So let me see. How many freaking? So we've been talking since we started 8:30. It's already 9:40 and whatnot. So we'll close it out a little bit. We'll close it off at like let's see, 10 o'clock. You want to finish at 10? We got like probably 20 more minutes to talk and shit.
That's fine, bro. Depends on you. Yep.
All right. We got 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes. So, guys, if you have any questions to ask to Jay Prada, let me know. But yeah, man. Any future shows that you're planning?
Oh yeah, I got Lit. The Lit Come Up Broken Heart special that airs on Sunday on Valentine's Day. So if you ain't got a special someone and you got some free time, check that show out.
Cool. So since you asked me to be on your show, Jay Prada, are you ever gonna come to XVPW?
Of course, bro. The question is, when am I gonna come to XVPW?
When do you want to come to XVPW? Oh, okay. I don't know, man.
Depends on you.
XVPW is where the big boys play, bro. I don't know, yo. I don't know. Just kidding.
I don't know if I can hang in there, bro.
What other call shows do you watch besides XVPWs? Do I ask?
UCW, IWA. I check out a lot of shows. There's a lot of shows, you know. But honestly, I won't watch a full show of some shows because some people don't do commentary and some people don't edit their shows, bro.
That's true. That's a big one. To be honest,
and if they did, I would totally watch the whole show because that's interesting and it helps me do different stuff.
To be honest, I rarely watch a lot of shows. Like, it's like maybe one, I don't have time because I really don't. And if I was to do if I was to watch a show and whatnot, I'll probably play it in the background while I'm
Right.
editing to give me motivation. Because when I do highlight reel and shit like that, like I have to
Right.
be motivated. Because one, if I'm very interested in creating a match, that's when I'll do it. Like
Okay.
that's when I'll feel motivated because I have to tell a story when I do highlight reel. Majority of the times when I do highlight reel matches, but
Right.
so I'll watch a person's show. Like when I watch your show, I'm editing,
Okay.
right? And two, or sometimes I don't watch a full match. Like I'll skip to the segments that you do, and
Okay.
that'll motivate me. Like, oh crap, this guy did a fucking better segment than XVPW. Okay, I'm gonna fucking I'll outdo this fucking guy. Not because.
And it's an honor to hear you say something like that.
Yeah,
That's
because
awesome.
that's where I get my motivation from, to be honest. Or one of the motivations is if I can recreate a really awesome memory from a wrestling show. Like I
Right.
mentioned the 10 chair shots, right? Remember I mentioned
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
I
On your
wanted
show.
to recreate the Tommy Dreamer Sandman scene when Tommy Dreamer took 10 Singapore kendo shots from Sandman. So I did that with Zulite because he's very hardcore / he loves that hardcore shit, ECW shit, right? So I'm like,
Right.
hey, I hit up Zulite, hey, do you want to take 10 chair shots to the head? Why would I fucking take 10 shots? They're like, well, calm down, calm your fucking tone. I told them like, well, you did so and so to this guy's debut. President didn't like that shit. That's why you're gonna take 10 chair shots to the fucking head. And if
Yeah.
you probably did this 10 chair shots to the head, you probably might be babyface. So like, okay, that makes fucking sense. All right, fucking
Right.
give me fucking 10 chair shots. But I told them that you can't hit the XVPW president because he's the one gonna deliver this fucking 10 chair shots to the head to you. And that's how I came up with that fucking idea. So majority of the times, the one idea is if I'll watch a person's show and whatnot. Oh, I like this guy's segment. I want to see if I can make mine a little bit better or something. I'll probably do it better, and that's where I got motivation from. So yeah, that's how majority of times I come up with booking ideas for these segments because I watch certain people's shows, or if I want to create a memory and whatnot. Now matches are totally different because I try to. Sometimes we're as wrestling fans we're very fickle in what we do, or
True.
like let's say
True.
I love technical wrestling. That's my favorite type of shit, right?
Right.
But when I create a fucking show, I'm like, okay, these two styles are pretty cool, high flyer-esque. I'm gonna do a high flying match. Or then, these guys, Zulite's wrestling style is very hardcore. So I'm not gonna I'll try to edit people's little movesets a little bit to fit their style or their gimmick. Because sometimes their moveset does not match their fucking style or their gimmick. And it makes no fucking sense, and it fucking bugs me a little bit. Like,
sometimes their entrance don't match their style.
Right? I hate that shit. And I don't even tell them, to be honest, that, hey, I edit your fucking moveset. Because they can find it insulting. But sometimes, like, for people say, you got to give me at least some creative control over your character because, one, what you're saying in your promo does not match whatever you're doing in the damn ring. And people don't really get that, too.
Exactly.
Right? Like, I have a guy who says...
There'll be a giant doing her head scissors.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. But Keith Lee does it. Yeah, but that's fucking Keith Lee.
Right.
And Keith Lee and his promo saying he's trying to be different than the different guys, right? Sometimes I think some of his promo like, yeah, I'm very agile, whatnot. Cool. Did your guy, your promo say that?
Cool to see. An agile big man.
Right? So when I like Zulite's character, he's very hardcore, brawler-ish, right? Has some wrestling background and backyard wrestling. So right, I'm not gonna make him look like a fucking Olympian wrestler who does fucking crazy suplexes and Germans and very technical shit. Stuff. Right? Like use some freaking like there's like rope to the eyes or freaking poke or whatever, kick to the balls. I don't give a
Yeah, nasty moves, hardcore stuff,
Yeah. It's just people don't really get that when they create their damn character or book them. So yeah, I'll edit your shit, just to make it look like your guy. But yeah, man,
Right.
that's
So,
that's that's how I do. I use people's characters in the game.
motivation, bro. I always do like sometimes I do intros for my show, and sometimes they're long. But as I'm doing the editing, though, I always like to replay the intro and watch it again before I start editing. It I don't know. It gives me motivation. It hypes me up to do the editing.
When I did XVPW and whatnot,
Right.
when I started getting people's characters, the
Okay.
minute I get their character and download their freaking hashtag, I'm like, I go straight to their entrance and took off every little pyro that they have. Because why?
You do.
Because you know why? It's one, I don't like flashy entrances personally. To me, like,
Right.
I don't like flashy entrances. 2, and XVPW kayfabe, we can't afford pyro.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you're going according to your storyline.
Right? Like, yeah, like, I gotta keep it straight to the storyline. And that's the good way for me to say, fuck your entrance,
Right.
and
it makes it easier.
another one, right, is what you call it? You're only gonna get a flashy entrance if you're a champion.
Right.
That's just how, or like you're a certain top guy, or if you have a fucking, that's the only way you're gonna get a flash entrance. Out of that XVPW, like, you're just gonna get no fucking entrance, because one is just, unless I really freaking have to, like, it has to make sense. And I learned that when I was watching ECW, because they don't really show entrances in ECW. They go straight to the match, or in New Japan too, where they don't really show the entrances. Now this is Wrestle Kingdom. But
Right.
G1 Climax and whatnot, they come out the little fucking... If they're in Karukin Hall, they're going to skip the whole entrance shit and you go straight to the match. So I'm like, if they can do it, I'm going to do it fucking XVPW.
Yeah, you can do that too. That could be like your own thing,
Alan Merrick. Who's that? You know who Alan Merrick is?
That's Riley Saint. That's the supreme champion of lit wrestling.
He figured out that I can comment. You're killing it. Oh, you're killing it, Jay Prada.
Thank you. You're killing it too, Max. You're doing all the questions.
Thank you.
You got to get credit too, bro.
Well, we got 10 more minutes, man. Yeah, this is really cool, yo. Really cool. We've been sticking it with eight people watching so far, by the way.
That's good. That's better than
consistent
0.
8. We lost 2, but we got a consistent 8. Shout out.
Maybe they were busy or something. People are busy. That's fine.
That's true. All right. So, what can I ask? Do you have a show that you really don't like?
And I have history with some people in the call places. So, like I said, I don't want to mention people or bash anyone, bro. That's not my style.
All right. So don't
Unless they
bash, don't mention,
first.
but what happened? You can make a fake name. I'm interested.
I mean, pretty much the guy came out his face to me for no reason, and we were supposed to work together. I gave him a promo for a show. I did one match. He was supposed to be on my show, never gave me a promo, had an excuse. I mentioned something about turning lit wrestling into a promo league. And I put that post on my lit page. And this guy started talking shit on the Facebook page, saying that I overproduced my show, and I knew it was directed towards me. And he's just mad because on that same day, he said he was going to turn his company into a promo league or incorporate promos or whatever the hell he was going to do.
Yeah.
And so that messed up everything, bro. And I had a few of his guys on my show, and not to say they're followers, because you're going to follow or you're going to stay with who you feel more comfortable with or who you have more loyalty to.
Yeah.
I lost a few of the people on lit because they went with him. So that's fine.
Sounds like sounds like a scenario that happened to me 4 weeks ago. Yeah, there are followers. There are followers, you know, and people, if they're part of a certain specific show, they're gonna follow that guy, you know.
Yeah.
And hey, whatever. Do him, do you, piece it off, or don't piece it off. Don't forgive, don't forget. But fuck it. You know, like I said, it's egos, man. People want to feel entitled, you know.
Yeah, the guy was really cocky too. Oh, I'm the best commentator. I do the best shows, and then when I go watch the show, you know, it's not bad. You know, he's good, but it's not lit.
You know what? That should be your fucking slogan. It's not lit. Yo, I'm gonna copyright that shit. I'm gonna take royalties, bro. My bad, yo. I'm gonna do that.
Don't steal it. Don't steal it. Say something for me.
Yo, man, like, it's so weird. This community is. I try to understand it, but the more I try to understand it, I can't. You know, I really can't. And I learned that you can only do you, man. That, like,
yeah, bro.
You know, it's either one, we have the same mentality, or two, you're just in it for the fun of it, and that's dope.
Right.
You know, like, it's just weird that people want to feel entitled. Like, yeah, my show is fucking better. Well, let's just, like, better as in how? Because I can take numbers. You know, it's,
yeah, I can compare.
You know, it's like how are you doing a weekly show and you're stuck on 100 subscribers? Like,
yeah, another thing you have to share. That's something I need to do more. I'll be honest. I need to share my stuff more.
Yeah, it's true. Like, I do this as, like, when you're a promoter, you know, promote.
Right.
That's one thing you gotta. It's just a funny way, man. Yeah, that was some chaos that Cool Switch said.
It's a hard thing to do, bro.
Right?
Start from the bottom, and then when you're trying to build, some things go wrong. Sometimes you lose very good talents that you respect, but things don't go your way, and you lose.
I don't want to say people take this shit very personal, but they take this shit very personal.
Yeah.
Like, and yeah, I respect a person's loyalty to a show. Like, that's one thing. Like, okay, cool. You know,
Right.
That's why Zulite's in, like, given, like, I like how he's the flavor of the fucking month, Zulite. But yeah, like, I remember he was a very hardcore XVPW guy. Like, he's XVPW to the fucking heart of it all. Like, he didn't want, and he asked me, like, yo, do you mind if I try other shows? And I said yes, but I warned him that you're gonna go into a really deep rabbit hole, and you're not gonna like what you see.
And you're gonna come back home.
Yes. He was still doing, like, a couple of shows and whatnot in XVPW, but he learned about the rabbit hole that I was talking about, you know.
Right.
And it bit him in the ass and shit like that.
That's what I do, bro. I let people go see it for themselves, and if they don't like it, I'm not gonna be an asshole. You can come right back, bro.
Yeah.
That's how Riley Sane was.
Mm-hmm.
Should I go try the show? Like, go ahead, bro. I don't hold anyone back.
Yeah, like for me, like, people, like, I pay. Like, I pay my roster for the episode. That, I pay people in XVPW and whatnot. But I told them, like, I paid them for one. Like, I see the effort that they put themselves in, you know, and how, you know, I don't. When I say pay, kayfabe wise, I pay. But two is just mostly, hey, thank you for the time and effort and all that stuff, and thank you for waiting this long. Cause it takes, like I said, it takes a while to do a fucking episode. But the fact that you've been here for the long run, you know, and you're able to tolerate, you know, me not answering your messages for a while, but still communicating with you. That's my pay to you, you know.
Right.
And
that's what you look for, the promoter, son.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if I pay this specific wrestler that's in my fucking show, aka Brian Pillman Jr. and whatnot, he's an XVPW. If I pay him, why can't I pay him? Because he gave me his time and effort, and two, he's in AEW. Three, he's a professional wrestler. Why can't I pay my other? That's where it linked my head. You know what? I'm gonna start paying my roster. You know, I thought this very small budget. It's a really good budget. Let me pay my roster now, and that's where I freaking thought the idea of, like, I want to make people feel very important, and that's where you can say you feel fucking entitled. Like, yo,
Exactly.
XVPW pays me. What the fuck you gotta do? And I'm like, but that's why I learned that loyalty can come a very long way because people left XVPW for their 64 sub show, you know, and I'm like, whatever, man. Good, do you, bro? Do you, you know?
I try with people, bro. I'll take a
Like,
small
it's
show and
so
try to help them out. I may try to grab their talent, but I'm trying to help you out.
exactly. Just because, hey, they trash talk other feds. Yes, we do, because we're the fucking kayfabe of it. But if you're in my show, you can see the freaking subscribe to this specific show that this guy's in and whatnot. Like,
Right.
example, kayfabe ways. I'm gonna talk shit about Lit, you know,
Of
but
course, I want you to talk shit about
fucking
this.
working together. Like, you know, like, oh, is this a work? And all that. Well, why the hell did I have your fucking car in my damn show? For Christ's sake, we're working together. This
Part of
is
the
so funny,
storyline.
man.
Sometimes people don't understand that, man.
Yes, like I tried. I really do, man. And this is not me trash talking other feds. It's just I'm being fucking realistic, you know.
Right. I don't know, bro. We could try to help people, but it's up to people to help themselves.
Yes. It's
That's
more
all I
than
can say.
helping themselves. You're very humble. You're very humble, Jonathan.
I try to be, bro. Life is too short, especially nowadays with this fucking virus.
Right. Anyways, like I promised, 10 o'clock, man. This is a really good talk. Sorry for what happened earlier for the first 30 minutes of figuring out how to get sound onto this, but you know what? It worked. We did it. We're still here.
You're good, bro. Had a great time on the show with you, bro.
Yo, for people who are listening, for people who's gonna listen later on, subscribe to Lit Wrestling. They're about to hit 420 subscribers. They're right now at 419. Check Lit out. It's
subscribe. Watch Lit Broken Hearts on Sunday. Lit Wrestling on YouTube. Thank you very much for being here with me and listening to me talk. Very appreciated.
Yeah, man. Check Broken Hearts. Damn, man. On Valentine's Day, bro. Like,
there's a lot of sad people out there, bro. You got some broken hearts.
I mean, WWE had Valentine's Day Massacre. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You are Broken Hearts. You know what? You're living the theme, man. You're living the theme.
That's right.
Shout out to the people watching: Alan Maverick, Mabu, Katrina Blake, the Saint of Lit, whoever that is. I'm pretty sure he's from Lit. Shout out to Kill Switch Show. Shout out to Rob Williams. Well, you know what? This is basically your Lit roster who is very supportive. You know, shout out.
Always supportive. Thank you very much, all you guys.
Yeah, man. And for those who didn't yet, subscribe to Xtreme Virtual Pro Wrestling. I will make an appearance in Lit. Maybe one day. I don't know.
Maybe
very
soon.
Soon? I don't know. Maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah. And Jay Prada can probably make an appearance in XVPW.
You know that's going to happen sooner or later, bro.
All right, man.
I heard you got good catering over there.
What? Catering? We can't afford that shit, bro. We got
some pizza. I got good pizza at least, you know.
We still the kid snacks, man. Anyways, y'all. Later. Pieces. Deuces.
Bye-bye.
Dope.